Hello, my wonderful YouTube followers, even though there's only 9 of you. But who cares? I know it's Thursday, but something just majorly, importantly stupid happened. And I want to tell you about it because this has a lot to do with what I talked about earlier. But first, you might notice that for once, I do not look like complete crap. It is because I went to an award ceremony for the schools. And it is the most boring, mind-numbing, stupid thing you could possibly do. But before we get into that, I have to say, yes, I look amazingly nice. Because I put on actual human clothes and tried to look somewhat socially acceptable for once in my entire 8th grade existence. Because honestly, if my dad hadn't asked me to look nice, I probably would have worn what I'd worn to track practice. Sand and all. Because I don't shower. Anyway. You're probably asking, what were you being awarded for? The answer is, I had absolutely no idea. They didn't tell us. And only 4 students got awarded. The rest were all teachers. It was weird because they had, every single elementary school on the flippin' face of the planet. Only Illahee and only Todd Beamer. Because I didn't say for Todd Beamer because my mom didn't want to be there because she hates anything involved with the school because the school system kind of sucks. I know you guys would be like, oh my gosh, but I thought you were the nicest person ever. Well, too bad. Face reality, it's true. Anyway, so we got there, and the only other Illahee students were Demaya Lindsay, Luis Carrera Lara, and Daniel Chung. And we had a lot of amazing teachers, so of course we all said hi. We had cookies, because the cookies was the best part of the whole award show. We had 4 cookies. And the award show started, and I have got to say, I was disappointed in society. Basically, they had these goals, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and they said each school got 2 goals, but it seemed like every single school had the same goal, because every student was either awarded goal 4 or goal 5, goal 4 or goal 2, and only a few of them would goal 1, but that's only if they really sucked at ERLA and they just made a huge improvement by the end of the year. Then, of course, the teachers that helped them improve were given an award for helping a student improve, which I don't think warrants an award, but I guess not. But my mom wanted to say, but she's not here because she's making dinner. It's going to be hamburgers, which is going to be amazing. And she wanted to say that basically most of the children that were awarded or being awarded for being sheep. And that's not because they actually turned into sheep. It's because they I found hair ties. It's because they were awarded for basically becoming from unruly students to perfect model students, ERLA classroom-ish. I mean, that's how I describe Miss Jackson, which is my brother's teacher. We used to have Mr. Lickey, and I absolutely loved him because he actually cares about the students. But then I don't like Miss Jackson as much. I'm not saying she's a bad teacher, I'm just saying she's a very uniformed, school district-y ERLA teacher, and I just don't like that. Not that I don't like her specifically, it's just I don't like what she stands for and everything about her except for her personality. And, yeah, I know, I'm such a hypocrite, right? Yeah. So anyway, after going through the awards, we're thinking, well, this is for being sheep, and Daniel and I aren't sheep, so what could we possibly be awarded for? And basically they awarded him for being part of WEB, and being a great leader, and helping out the school for a multicultural night, and just being his fun-loving personality-ish. They said it with a lot of really big words. I understood them, which I'm telling you them, but they just tried to make it sound as though that wasn't actually what he was being awarded for. So, then they get to me. I haven't not part of WEB, not part of AVID like Luis. I haven't made any huge, major, morality, personal improvements like Demaya or any of the other students down there. I haven't made any huge leaps in ERLA because, of course, I don't stand by that stuff. You know how I feel about ERLA. I can go die in a hole for all I care. And so they're there, and the principal, who actually wasn't there, had written out what we were being honored for, and yes, of course, I got goal 4, which actually is weird because it seems like it changes to fit each student individually. So here's basically, they wrote out what we said. Here's what was said when I was called up. We would like to honor Evelyn, Illahee Scholar, for Goal 4. She is recognized as an outstanding scholar who is excelling in all core content. So basically, I just passed all my classes. Big whoop. She is extremely responsible, helpful, and a lovely scholar to work with. Yeah, I don't know how much of that is actually true. Once again, I get away with a lot of stuff. I have fun. Evelyn represents our school in a positive light, except for everything that's not good about it. So, yeah. And we are proud to call her a brave. That I am thankful for, because I thought they sort of just hated me and that they were going to purge us all when we got up there, because Daniel and I aren't what they call sheep. We aren't sheep. Baaa. And so I thought they'd just call us up there, then they were going to like purge us and kill us. But no, what I thought was weird though, when I called the teachers up there, they all hugged me, and I didn't know most of them. So I thought that was weird. I was being hugged by teachers I didn't know that well. Anyway, they gave us these awards, and it's kind of see-through, so I'm just put it in front of my face. And this really just means nothing, because I didn't actually get an award for doing anything outstanding. I just did what they really wanted me to do, or I guess lack of it. So I have a fancy paperweight now. You know, in case a hurricane blows through, all my papers will stay on my desk. If I had a desk. I don't know, I'm gonna put this guy's like, I don't know, it's there. And anyway, so we had the whole picture, and Daniel understood that we were being sheep, which I think was awesome, because he acts all scatty, bringing it in weird, everything, but he actually is really, really smart, if you get to know him. And, so he's there, and he's like, squad goals, guys, you know, we got up here for no reason. And Luis didn't get it, which I thought was weird. He didn't understand that we weren't actually being honored for anything that we actually achieved. We did it for stuff that they believed we achieved. We met standards. You know, we're robots. I guess, not me specifically. Neither is Daniel. So I'm pretty sure they made up half the stuff they awarded us with. They want us to be recognized for our individuality without saying, hey, these guys basically didn't do anything you are awarding anybody else for. Let's just make up a bunch of stuff, make it sound like it could represent that person, and then give them this useless paperweight. But the cookies were good. And Missy Jennings was there, Miss Bogan was there, Miss Satoff was there, and it was awesome. Most of the people there who had called up the teachers didn't really show up, so we left. Because we have a lot of better stuff to do, which people ask, what better stuff? Because you have no life, really. Well, my better stuff was food. Food is always better stuff. If you would rather sit through a boring award ceremony for sheep or eat food, possibly sheep, I would totally eat the sheep than be one. And so just thought you want to tell me that, I'd tell you that because I do a lot of things, and I want you guys to know about it. Oh yeah, also putting what it there, I lost my phone. It has an iridescent striped case with a Matt Smith / Doctor Who lock screen's iPhone 6. Last seen at Illahee Middle School, Miss Rodriguez's classroom. I don't actually know which room that is. If you go to Illahee, please look. If you know anybody who goes to Illahee, please contact them. You know, please help me. I want my phone back, not because I actually need the phone, because my dad is super, super, super mad at me. And I just can't live with that, especially knowing I couldn't have done anything to prevent that. So, saying that, and as Miss Pat likes to generously say, so long and thanks for all the fish. Oh, and, any of my friends, since you don't have my phone, my mom said I can contact them through her phone, so leave your phone number in the description box, well, in the comments. I'll probably leave something in the description box. If I don't know you, I'm not going to text you, so leave your actual name and your phone number in the comments, and I will be able to talk to you really quickly. Well, I was going to actually check my comments, because I don't check them that often. Unless it's somebody I really want to talk to who's talking to me. So, yeah. Goodbye. I love you. And next Monday, I will have probably a thing on the dress code, because I'm going to break the dress code on Monday. And 2, a thing on Martin, my lovely boyfriend who sits behind the streams and cheers me on. Yes, we love you, Martin. But I get to see you next week. But once again, saying that, so long and thanks for all the fish. Oh, and to the school board who is thanking me for my ever appreciative knowledge, my ever-growing knowledge of why this whole system sucks, I'd just like to say, you're welcome. So long, thanks for all the fish.